Hey guys, welcome back to my shitty ass channel.
It's about a special type of girl. We call her Karleesteel.
Hey guys, welcome back to my 600-pound life.
So, today I have a video with my friend Caitlin. Say hi, Caitlin.
Hey.
Introducing Caitlin Brown. Today we have a video that we talked about last night, and it is so funny. We're sitting here talking about, like, 'cause we went to grade school together, and we're talking about things that, like, kind of were, like, scary to us, or, like, were a big deal to us in, like, grade school, and some things that we remember. And we were just laughing, and I was like, we need to stop. We need to film this. We woke up, and I got ready, and we're about to film before she goes to school. She's going to be a nurse because she's smart as fuck, and I'm a dropout, and all I do is YouTube.
Hey.
So, yeah. So that's what we're doing, and, yeah. So we're just gonna talk about our funny grade school memory kind of
And
things.
like things we believed that people told us.
Yeah, like some people told us things and we believe it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Well, I have one. It's not like a thing that I believed, but it's something that I like remember. My friend Brett, hey Brett, if you're watching, you probably are. I'm literally gonna use their first names because nobody's gonna know their first names. So, hey Brett, what's up? I was sitting in class, this was probably like 6th grade or 7th. I don't even know, maybe 5. And my friend Brett, he was like the nasty one in the class.
I think it was grade 7.
7 or something. He put his hand in, okay, he sat next to me, okay, it was me and the hand.
I was across too because I remember it.
He put his hand in his pants, pulled out a fucking pubic hair, and he pulled out a pubic hair. First of all, that hurts like a bitch. She was just like, pull, and laid it on my math book. And I seen a curly little hair on my math book. I was traumatized. That is so fucking disgusting. I want to know how he was not in pain.
And he took like a ruler and like put it down. He was like,
Yeah, he put
this big.
Yeah, he put a ruler down there and like measured his like dick in 7th grade and pulled it out and was like, it is this big. And I was like, did your balls even drop yet? Like, I'm confused. It was
borrow school supplies.
Yeah,
from
never
grade
borrow
7.
never borrow school supplies from grade 7. It was so traumatizing as a child. People know me and know Brett. I'm so sorry, Brett. I'm sorry. I am sorry because a lot of people that know us are watching this. I'm sorry. Anyways, I remember we were watching Harry Potter. You remember this? Okay, we were watching Harry Potter and
We were eating sunflower
we were eating sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
And Brett goes, Karlee, Caitlin, and we look, and he goes like this in his jogging pants and like shows us the outline of his cock. Like the outline. I am in 7th grade. We
didn't even like know what anything was.
I was like, what? Do you have like a fucking remote down there? I'm confused.
Right?
Like I did not know. Like I didn't know this. It was just so fucking weird. That's another thing. Oh my god, it's so rude, but it's so funny.
Just say it. Just say it.
My
Edit
teacher.
it out.
I'm not gonna say his name because it's like this is really rude. My teacher in like 5th grade, we were outside playing gym or whatever. We were doing gym class outside like phys ed. And he had to put hula hoops on the ground on a hill. We had like a hill at the back of our school. So fucked. I had a teacher in 5th grade and he had to put down hula hoops on this hill.
And like our field wasn't just like a normal field. There was like hills and stuff.
I'm crying.
Oh my god.
And he was putting down a hula hoop. And he fell. He started rolling down the hill. And like he was so big and like
he's like literally.
I'll fix it after. I'm crying. His stomach was like so big and round that when he was rolling, his arms and his legs. I gotta go. Oh, another thing is my friend Ryan threw up in class in 1st grade. He threw up in class in 1st grade in front of everyone. And like someone commented, I forget who said it, but the person that commented on it was like, did you have eggs this morning? Because it looked like eggs. Something that I did when I was a kid. This is so fucking funny. My mom, when my mom got me mad at me, she would like lock me in my room. Not lock me, but that sounds like abuse. But she would like
put you in your room.
She'd put me in my room, be like, go to your room. And she'd like stand at the door and say like, calm down, and when you're done, I'll let you out. So I went in my room, she shut the door, and she goes, and this is the thing I genuinely believed. I genuinely believed this was a thing and this would happen. I start crying and I go, I like slowly like going away because I was locked in a room and there was no air circulation going in. Like apparently there's no fucking air in a room.
Can't get in.
Yeah, I was like, so I was like banging on the window. I was like, oh, by the window, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I thought genuinely, like I genuinely thought, like if you were in a room with the door closed, you're gonna die. Like genuinely thought this. Like I'm fucking psycho.
So like this boy in grade school was like, okay, like I didn't really know like much. We were in grade school. Like
She didn't know what sex was, right? Like you're in grade school, like you don't know what, like you all, like
you don't
have
know
your own-
stuff.
You don't know.
I mean,
things.
like you know things, but like
But you don't know the actual like you have like this own like vision of what you think sex is in your head.
yeah, it was probably not in grade
Like
six.
I thought
By
it was
grade
dry
six-
humping.
Yeah, and like I don't know. He was like, oh, like sex is like a blowjob. Like that's sex.
So
Or something. I was like,
Caitlin
oh,
thought-
okay.
So
Like-
Caitlin thought that sex was just a blowjob. Like that's sex. Like you get pregnant from giving a blowjob.
Yeah, like go on the pill because if you give a blowjob, you're having a baby. I believed them too because like I didn't know. Like I was like, oh okay. Like this boy's telling me this. I better believe him. Don't want to get pregnant.
Lunch monitoring.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, so we did this thing called lunch monitoring when we were kids. It's basically where, like in 7th and 8th grade, you get placed into like watching another class, like a 4th grade class for lunch, right?
while the teachers are on like their lunch.
So keep going.
So like I remember the person I had to like lunch monitor with, and like I had like my purse, and we were like little. We were like grade 5 or grade 6. Like whenever
Probably
you start.
grade 6.
Whenever you start like lunch monitoring or whatever, I had like my purse and like he started like going through my purse and I was like, okay, like whatever. And then he pulls out a pad and he's like, what is this? And I'm just like, and he like throws it across the room. He's like, what the hell?
And she got so embarrassed.
I know, I literally started crying.
Like when you're a kid, that's like such a big deal. Now, like I'm
Right.
like, hey, does anyone have a tampon? Like,
right, but before it's like
It's like-
nobody can know I have pads in my purse.
yeah,
it
like
was,
when you're a kid, it's like
and like the whole
embarrassing.
class knew, and I was just like, oh my god. And they were like little kids too, so it was like
Yeah. Once Caitlin sneezed in front of the class.
my most embarrassing moment ever.
Once Caitlin sneezed in front of the Once Caitlin sneezed in front of the class and
The teacher yelled at me, like she literally full out, like she was the meanest teacher probably in that whole school. And then she was like, she yelled at me, she's like, you sneezed in like my bubble, like you sneezed in my bubble. And she's like, oh my god, you're so disgusting, you're nasty, like go to the washroom, like clean yourself up, like this is disgusting. Like she literally went on for like 10 minutes of how like disgusting it was that I sneezed. Cause it was like she had me stand up in front of the class.
Yeah.
And I was like counting or something stupid. Like,
Yeah,
it's
and then you
grade
see,
two.
like she sneezed. She can't control her sneeze. She's
Right.
gonna suck it in. Like,
Like, hold on, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and sneeze.
Yeah,
Be
like,
right
what?
back. Stop the counting. I was like counting to 10 or something. Like it was stupid. Like we were counting like the days of the week or something. I don't
it's
even
so
know.
funny. Oh my god, one thing I did in like kindergarten, my teacher's name was Miss Lesbrons. I was sitting on a chair at lunch and I really had to pee, so I just pissed on the chair. Like I just straight up, like I was just eating and I was like peeing, woo. Eating my goldfish crackers, peeing, having a regular conversation. So I sat there and then I got up and I just like walked away and there was just like piss in a chair. Like cause like in like grade school, like the chairs aren't completely flat, like they're kind of go in a little bit.
Just like a puddle.
Yeah, there's a puddle of piss and my whole fucking pants were just piss. And I was like, no one's gonna know. Like that's not like it's not noticeable, like no one's gonna know. So I just fucking pissed. And I went on with my day.
I have a similar story. We had this teacher in grade 1. Her name was Miss Agas.
Hey, Miss Agas.
Hey, if you're watching. And like we'd always have to like sit on her carpet and she'd like read stories or whatever. And so like I was sitting on her carpet and like I peed on her carpet and I was like, okay, nobody noticed, I'll like just get up and like go to the washroom. So like I got up and I grabbed like I had like this like red sweater and like I tied it around my waist. I'm like, nobody's gonna notice that like my butt's all wet or whatever. I was wearing like jogging pants or something. And then like I came back and I just sat down. Like I never I didn't even know what happened. Like I never even acknowledged it. Like nobody
did you
even
get
said
caught?
anything. No, like nobody said anything.
And there's a huge puddle of the carpet. I'm pissed. What if
I left. I left. I went to the washroom, so I don't know what happened, like, when I left. So,
The last thing that's funny is one time, like, there was a bunch of toilet paper stuck to the ceiling of the,
it was, like, everywhere. Like, it was just somebody, like, took the
like, toilet paper
everywhere.
and just started fucking, like, just putting it everywhere all over the stall. And the teacher brought us in one by one and was like, did you do this?
It was the teacher that yelled at me for sneezing. Like, she literally took every single girl from the whole school, individually took them to the washroom, and, like, stared you down and was like, were you the one who did this?
Yeah, and if you said no, she'd be like, are you sure?
It literally took, like, 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days.
Like, they wouldn't clean it
And
up.
I don't even think they found out who it was.
I don't think so either.
those are just some things in grade school that we thought were like funny. We could do a part 2 probably to this. If you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to give this a thumbs up. If you guys have any funny grade school stories, leave it in the comments below and we'll be sure to read them. We love you guys and stay confident. Mwah! Bye, beautifuls.
Polka dot bikini with the brown hair. I love it when she comes around here. Damn, tell me when you come to town. We can wear them headphones, baby, no sound. Damn, what up, Karlee? What's up, girl? Tell me what I gotta do to make you my girl. With that Louis Vuitton, I can see you at VidCon. And in the night, gigs, be my wife.